Viewers and subscribers, so welcome back again. This is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted and uncompromising truth. The battle line between the lawmaker representing Ayamelum constituency in Anambra State Assembly is having a drastic turn, which should give everybody great concern. To start with, the young man has been pushing out some very sensitive allegation against the state government or APOGA as a party with respect to the slain lawmaker.
What killed Azoka? You think I'm a fool? I'm not a fool. I said I would tell the world what killed Azoka. Okay. And you are telling the SS, I know what killed Azoka. What killed Azoka? Azoka, okay, who killed Azoka rather? Yes. Who killed? I know who killed Azoka. Who killed Azoka are those suspects who were arrested and later escaped from police custody. Have you told Anambra how they managed to escape? The story of how they escaped. Have you told Anambra in details? If they ask you, they answer me. What killed Azoka? Azoka came to Oka, 6:30 p.m. He called me that he came to take his Christmas rice. On 22nd of December 2024, I was with Azoka late night. We were discussing something now. Yes, now. He was the bridge we needed to impeach the governor. And we wanted to impeach him. We needed just one person. We needed just one person. And we co-opted Azoka. We met on 22nd of December. On 24th of December, you sent a message that the governor brought rice. The House members should come and take rice. And Azoka came. Before he came, he didn't call me. When he came, he called me. I said, why didn't you tell me you were coming? You should have told me you were coming. None of them would join. People will run. And the Anambra will still beat them. The House of Assembly. I said you would have called me before coming. If you had called me, I would have told you what is obtainable for you. Now what you were coming to take was 1 unit of 25 kg of rice. All of you wanted to suspend your father, not me. Suspend me now. Suspend me. We'll go fight for that house and I will beat all of that. Try and start the following joke. And
we already suspended him for 3 months.
You want to suspend me? You as APGA House members, you as the ruling party House members, party in power. Does he have respect for any of you, including the speaker? Can any of you reach the governor on phone? If there is an emergency in your place now, can any of you call the governor that there is a crisis in your place for him to deploy, to call the commissioner of police to do what they're supposed to do? You've not put on the way the fire now. I said, Azoka, what you came to collect is 1 unit of 25 kg of rice. I don't know how you're supposed to share it to your constituency. Maybe your constituency will come with a small cup, or you share it in grain, or you share it in grains to them. He said no, he didn't know that this was what he was coming to do. I said, you don't come Okana, they go. You will no corporation, they come Okana, they go. They go House of Assembly. Then he collected the rice. 1 unit and 5 kg of rice. For Christmas, will not be Easter, not be New Year, for Christmas, Almighty Christmas. What do you want our constituents to say to us? What do you want our constituents to do with us during the Christmas period? Person go visit honorable no go fit give am one bag of rice. Now what do you plan to set us up against Anambra? No be so. He collected the one bag of rice. He didn't get home anymore.
Okay.
He didn't get home anymore.
On the first meeting we had with the governor, what he told us was that we cannot impeach him. That he is the one who appointed the chief justice of the state. That if we impeach him, he will set up a committee to look into it, and that committee will be set by him, and he will appoint Glamour as the head of the committee. And then we can now imagine what the report of the committee will be if Glamour is the head of the committee. Glamour is the chief protocol or one-to-one to the governor. That you can't impeach him. He stripped us of our powers on the first day of meeting with the governor. And he didn't even call us to tell us this alone. He called all his commissioners to embarrass us before them. And all of you were there. I left the hall. I was the only person that left the hall. All of you were there. At Golden Tulip. If na lie, make I give you video. If you send a line, if anybody comment na lie now, I go post all the video. Your governor told you that you can't impeach him. You can't move motions. You can't oversight the commissioners. What then are you doing? How can you function? Every day, motion of commendation. Why should I come to the House of Assembly to come and do the motion of commendation? What the only thing we were allowed to do was motion of commendation. Remember how you panabit my motion, panabit. It can't turn to appeal. Remember when we went to Enugu for the retreat? I said, is there no way the House of Assembly can have a compelling power on the executive? He said, no. When we do it, okay, you said we form a committee. You said we will form a follow-up committee that will be following up every resolution of the House to make sure that the governor complies with it. After that committee now, after the committee, motions are useless to us in the House because we're not allowed to move motion of request. We're not allowed to move motions that reflect what our people need. You want me to be moving motion of commendation? What am I commending the governor for? I'm not from Agwata. I'm not from Newi. I'm from Ayamelumu. What has he done for me to commend? And you said the list that is allowed is motion of commendation. I cannot move motion of commendation for the governor. He did nothing for my people. Truth be told, the governor is not too lazy. He's working in some places, especially in the south. But you should remember that he's not a governor of the south. Rather, he's a governor from the south for the state, from the Anambra. Alright? You should remember, because there's no way you will exclude us because we are from the south, we are from the north. You can't exclude us while you collect our monthly allocation. So because we no get fathers, we no get America for, we no get
now why you go come I am carry our constituency project without our local government allocation without respect or regard. You don't go even so make you do magic, make you deceive us more. Make you use small projects, deceive us, make we come out high. Then make you do what you want to do. You must show us that we be full completely. Must you do that? Must you do that? I never want to start with you now. Let me see your nonsense allegations. You say they reply what you don't know. You they reply me. Come make my day public now. Let's go for the debate. Let's go on Arise TV.
Okay.
Make me and you do, make we talk am. I get no evidences, so I know be outside. I'm no longer protesting as one boy. I'm protesting this as a house member who has been in government for 2 years. I know what they do. The roads you claim you are doing, Akoka man, the roads you are claiming you are doing, how much? At what cost? You brought a scandalous budget to us that you wanted to do road.
Pay attention.
You said it was because you wanted to give us stone base, with guarantee of minimum of 25 years lifespan. In the Anambra, you all can now confirm if these roads we are seeing that as they are constructing, it is collapsing, they are patching, they are mending. Now that road without 25 years, when you tell us, your roads have not lasted 25 months, they have collapsed. Shamefully.
Yeah?
How far Dubai, Taiwan? How far Dubai, Taiwan? Now, Mr. Governor, you know they try. You know they try. I will tell you things you don't know. You said you wanted digital taxation. That we should no longer give money to Agberos by hand. We should not give cash to Agberos. Do you remember at your early stage when you were newly elected? You said you don't want any more taxation, no more Agbero. Then you brought my uncle from Monaco all the way from Australia. You brought Christian Madbuku, a very bright-headed human being. He came and he said that the answer to it is digital taxation. Let them start using POS so that we have a single account. All our revenue will be coming to single account. He gave you great ideas thinking you were sincere. When he introduced the digital taxation, before 2 weeks, we will not remove him. We will not remove Christian Madibuku Abi, we will not remove him. As director of revenue, Abi reached the position. We will not remove Christian Madibuku Abi, we will not remove him. Now they ask now, can't you just come on air or take me to court? Make me another way we go to talk face to face. I'm not scared of facing the committee. Committee no get talk. If you question me for going to an oil facility in my local government, don't go fire now. Because I've told you times without number what is going on there. What have we been able to do as House of Assembly member? You say you write letter, they don't come. You write letter, they don't come. They used to come, now we don't know. They come from back, they give us something. At the detriment of the host community that is supposed to benefit from the corporate social responsibility, which is in my constituency, my people be that when they should change. Now they should change my people for personal gain. What is oversight to you? You are telling me to come on to come with you. What is oversight to you? Oversight, I will go with you, come back, you give me 30,000. You don't get respect, you need a fear. And they give my boys 30,000. What is oversight to House of Assembly? What ministry? Tell me one ministry that House of Assembly has been able to oversight and corrections were made. House of Assembly oversight to you is envelope. They have a fuck up. Let's go and knock them. I saw, I know. And we're supposed to be more, if I put that. Not to collect, not to check that agency. Then you will collect, you will go behind to collect as usual and shortchange the people who are supposed to. You told them that they did not do their corporate social responsibility, which they know they are genuinely guilty of. Instead of you to force them to go and do it, you do your usual way. You do your usual way.
Now, the one that is giving me serious concern, you see this thing we call democracy in Nigeria, in Africa, this borrowed British colonized system of government, whereby the governors are the ones appointing our traditional rulers, giving them certificate of office and stuff of office. This institution established by the colonial masters when they were the ones appointing warrant chiefs is the reason why Africa will continue to be where it is. Particularly in Anambra State, the traditional ruler being represented by this lawmaker who is fighting for the development of their constituency have exonerated himself from the attack, as he called it, against Soludo by the lawmaker. Because we remembered and saw the video where the young man wanted to push through security protocols to go and pay loyalty to his traditional ruler, who is the Igwe of Omo. Now, hearing this news gives me great concern. If eventually we are going to get ourselves out from this age of elders who have sold themselves to politicians, that an Igwe cannot mediate, that an Igwe cannot sit down, call the governor, call the lawmaker, and try to foster peace, especially when it borders around the development of their constituency, their local government, their communities. All they are interested is their ofala and their title or their traditional throne or whatever they call it. That is a very big concern. I don't know the Igwe, but for him to come out openly, you saw the news, he came from ABS, Anambra Broadcasting Service, to tell you that these men have, so some of them are afraid of losing their office if they get involved. I'm not asking you to get involved. As an elder, you should call the young man and call Soludo to have a meeting point. But you exonerating yourself, hey, Esokwamo, shows how cowardly many of these people are who claim to be our fathers and our elders and our Igbo leaders. In the traditional setting, that is the worst of it all. We don't have true Igwe who is, and come to think of it, many of these people who are Igwe are not poor people. Many of them are learned people. In Igbo land today, especially in Anambra State, most of the traditional rulers are people of wealth and people of books. But at the end, they are mentally enslaved because of the crumbs that comes out from politicians' table. Why? Because they will be the ones. They are the modern warrant chiefs. That is what I call them. You see all this Igwe? That is why it is very difficult for me to go and associate with them. Just only about a few of them, one or two here and there, is the people I have respect for because they have their own integrity intact. I'm making this video to appeal to traditional rulers of Ayamelon constituency. I'm even still wondering how Soludo was able to come and attend that New Yam Festival at Omo. Whether he flew by helicopter, because it seems I saw him come with a very big bus. That means even his SUVs will not even go through the bad roads, galloping through to get to Omo. That's why they came with a very big bus. I saw it. So that is what they should be focusing on. If the traditional rulers are truly doing what they are supposed to do, as elder statesmen, as the fathers of communities, we will not be where we are today. It's not just only about Omo or that of Anambra State, but the entire Igbo land. What we have today as Igbo's everywhere are warrant chiefs, playing the cards of the colonial masters. Today, who are the politicians? I rest my case. Igbo, the least you can do is to call for reconciliation and for a peace talk, and also tax the government of Anambra State to bring down his working machine, because all this work all the Naira Melum use the man egu. Go there and fix the roads. At least that is the irreducible minimum the people are asking for. Melum local government is actually the food basket of Anambra State and Igbo land in general. They should have access roads so that food can be, transported freely and affordably. I wonder what we are doing in the name of government. Let me just keep it at this. I just hope people who get this video, if you are from Melum local government or from that Omo or any of those communities there, share this video and be tagging your Igwe and any man or person you feel that is in position of authority in your constituency to do the needful. Because the next thing you will hear, either they tie somebody or they suspend somebody as they are planning, which we have exposed. It seems they have withdrawn a little bit. The truth of the matter is that it will continue to affect you. I'm telling you honestly speaking, even in your various communities, in Anambra State or any state in the East, which is my primary constituency, you should get involved. Task government. Let them live up to their expectation and responsibility in delivering good governance. That is the irreducible minimum people are asking for. And that is what our people deserve. It is not a favor because you asked for their vote. That is my own position. And I hope people will help me escalate this video by sharing this video and tagging everybody along, both Soludo or anyone in authority, to fix that place. If you are going through that place, you will understand what I'm saying. These guys are going through hell. I'm telling you frankly speaking. And this issue of all this political killing, I must tell you, this is why Canadian court have blacklisted top Nigerian political parties as terrorist organizations. It didn't come to me as a surprise. And I think Africa should be added to it if that is, if, let me just keep it at that and have your opinion on this. I still remain Suchino Peter as your advocate for good governance. Help me share this video to everybody. Bye-bye for now. GGN, uniting the people for good governance.